Hey traders, a very warm welcome to you. So in this video we're going to take a look at how to trade the NR4 and NR7 bars using the scanner on the Market Pulse app. The fundamental philosophy behind this strategy is that volatility is cyclical. Markets go through periods of expansion and contraction of volatility. A lot of studies have been done that suggest that when we get a contraction in volatility, it is very likely to be followed by an expansion. As traders, we want to trade this expansion in whichever way it occurs using what's known as the narrow range 7 or the narrow range 4 bar. The NR7 means it's the narrowest range for the last 7 days. So the smallest range from high to low, whatever instrument you're looking at. Then our NR4 is obviously the narrowest range for the last 4 days. Let's go ahead and look at these scans on the Market Pulse app. We can run them from all scans, breakout scans, and here you can see a list of 3 narrow range scans: the narrow range 4 candle, the narrow range 4 candle breakout, and the narrow range 7 candle and breakout. So if I open the narrow range 4 candle, you can see the conditions for the scan are listed here. So it's basically checking that today's high minus low is less than the previous high minus low, and the second previous high minus low, and the third previous high minus low. So basically it's comparing today's high minus low against the last 4 candles. You can also see, interestingly, there are a couple of other conditions we've added here. It says today's high is less than one previous high and today's low is greater than one previous low. So basically these 2 conditions are checking whether it's also an inside bar. An inside bar is one where the latest candle, the high is less than the previous high and the low is higher than the previous low. So basically the range falls within the previous candle's range. We think the probability of the narrow range expansions are much higher when the bars are also an inside bar. So we have set this condition into this trade, a narrow range 4 candle. We also have a narrow range 4 candle breakout, which actually checks for a breakout itself. So here it's checking if the previous candle is a NR4, and if today's candle's high has broken yesterday's high or today's low has broken yesterday's low. So here a expansion is in place. Similarly, we have a narrow range 7 candle breakout, which is checking if a previous candle is a NR7, and if today's high has broken out over yesterday's high, today's low has broken below yesterday's low. Before we run the scans and look at the results, I want to brief you on the different circumstances under which the NR4, the NR7 bars occur. The first case is a strong uptrend, strong downtrend is in progress, and we are going through a pause. This pause could be a signal for a short-term correction possibly, or a continuation. One other signal you can look out for is where the volume has peaked in the last few bars prior to the narrow range bar. This could be a signal for exhaustion, and in that case you may want to be cautious and only trade on the side of the correction. The second case is a pullback after a strong up move or a down move have occurred. In this case, the market may be ready to move either way. It's up to you to say, well, we're in an uptrend, I want to stick on the long side, or we're going to be in a downtrend on a pullback, I want to stick on the short side only. So that's completely up to you to add an extra layer to this foundation we've built. I mean, you could add your own filters like volume or another indicator to confirm your directional bias and only trade that. Here's a quick visual refresher on the trading rules of the strategy for upward and downward breakouts before we dive into the scans. Okay, so it's 8 a.m. on the 20th of August, and I want to show you how we can go about executing trades with the strategy in real time. Let's run the scan for NR4 pre-market and see the results. We get a list of 20 stocks in the scan results page. You can shortlist your candidates and add them to a watch list. You can set up an auto alert for the NR7 candle breakout scan. And now you're ready to take on the next trading day. So the market's open at 9:25 a.m. and I've got alerted for an NR4 breakout. So let's go and check the results. As you can see, I've got two results here, SBIN and Bajaj Finserv. Looking at the chart of SBI, yesterday's high was 292.7 and low was 286.65. Today it has broken yesterday's low and trading at 285.8. So we can take a shot at 285.85 with a stop loss at 293. Bajaj Finserv. As you can see from the chart, we can short at 7329 with a stop loss at 7523. I refresh the scan results and I see I've got one more result, TCS. It looks like an upside breakout. So here, based on the NR4 rules, we can go long at 2195 with a stop loss at 2162. So as you can see, we have 3 trades on already. So I go back to the market at 9:40 and see the results again, and I've got another auto scan alert with 2 new results, NMDC and Bank of Baroda. NMDC, as you can see, breaking down, we shot at 101.15 with a stop loss above yesterday's high at 103.80. Bank of Baroda breaking down again, we shot at 100.35 with a stop loss at 103.60. We are in 5 trades already. It is up to you to decide how many trades you can take in a day and manage them efficiently. I generally like to limit myself to 5 trades within the first hour of trading. I got another notification at 9:54 and I checked the results. 5 new stocks. I don't intend to trade them, but let's track them anyways to see how our strategy performs. My narrow range trades are purely intraday. I'm expecting a large trend move in either direction, and I want to bank my gains at the end of the day and focus on the next day. You must remember that this is a market and you will get your stops hit. Sometimes the market will fake you out of your trades. Stocks may move in your direction but struggle to move faster. Stick to your stop losses. Monitor your trades. You may get a large move early in the day and want to consider booking your gains sooner. These calls are personal, that fit into your personal trading style, and I'll leave that to you. At the end of the trading day, let's look at how our trades performed. The market is closed. On a quick browse through the charts, you can see that most of our trades seem to have done well, with especially one star performer, NMDC. Huge fall in that stock. This table will give you a better idea on the performance. 4 out of 10 trades lost money, but no stop losses hit. All the trades were closed at AOD, profit of 85,000 rupees. Even if we remove NMDC, the outlier where the gains were very large, we still have a profit of 20,000, which is a good sign for a system. As you could see, we were entering the trades in real time here. If you do want a more basic understanding of narrow range trading, the article link is in the description bar of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Continue watching our offerings on our blog and through these videos. I really hope these can help improve your trading performance. And we also look forward to your comments and feedback. We want to hear from you. So see you soon. Thank you.